They said they read the policy, but when an auditor or complaint investigator asks for evidence, a verbal confirmation evaporates. Without a hard data trail proving that a specific employee reviewed a specific document, your practice is completely exposed during a formal inquiry. This vulnerability is highest with receptionists and casual workers. Traditional software assumes every staff member has a dedicated work inbox, leaving your mobile-only team members completely off the grid. PracticeCentred resolves this by generating secure, time-stamped compliance records delivered entirely to personal mobile devices. Compliance only counts if it generates an objective, undeniable data trail that you can produce on demand. We start the setup phase right on the practice manager's desktop interface. To maintain consistency, every requirement must be built as a template before it can be assigned to an individual staff member. Here, you configure the exact parameters. You define which staff roles need to see it, whether a manager must approve the final acknowledgement, and toggle the security settings if the material is highly sensitive. This diagram outlines the file architecture. Upload your policy PDF into the template, and it locks into your central practice library. With the file secured, apply that template directly to specific profiles, even staff operating only on a mobile phone. Centralizing the document inside a template prevents duplicate, orphaned files from circulating unchecked through your practice folders. Now we transition from the manager setup to the individual staff member's profile to deliver the requirement. The system automatically prioritizes mobile delivery. Using your allocated practice plan credits, the software dispatches a secure link directly via SMS. If automated SMS is unavailable, you simply generate the secure URL and paste it manually into a chat application like WhatsApp. For standard documents, these secure links remain active for 7 days and require no password to open. If you flagged the template as sensitive, the security protocols elevate. The link expires in 48 hours, and the staff member must verify their identity with a one-time password before any details load. By utilizing multi-channel mobile delivery, you eliminate the operational excuse of a missing work inbox. We are now looking from the staff member's perspective as they tap the secure link on their personal smartphone. This entire workflow executes smoothly within their standard mobile web browser. There is absolutely no app to install. To prevent users from simply clicking through without reading, the interface introduces a mandatory sequential interaction. Looking at this mobile mockup, notice the large Open Policy button. The user is physically required to open the document first. Down at the bottom, the final Submit button remains completely disabled. Once they view the policy, they return to this screen and must manually tick a specific statement confirming they have read and understood the material. The system logic keeps that final Submit button disabled until both the open action and the tick box are successfully completed. Regular staff can also access this exact same sequence through your main staff portal, verifying with their organization ID and mobile number. By enforcing this precise mechanical sequence, the software legally separates deliberate, conscious consent from a negligent click. Switching back to the manager's desktop interface, we can now verify the incoming data. Unless you explicitly requested a manual review during your template setup, the staff member's requirement status automatically transitions to approved. This image shows the policy acknowledgement register. This centralized dashboard is exactly where you pull your compliance data for external audits. Each policy card displays precise metrics, the fractional completion ratio, individual staff statuses, and an objective, year, month, day, acknowledge date for every single person. This quantitative register provides the exact objective proof required to satisfy an auditor on demand. Eventually, operational standards change, and you will need to update a policy that your staff have already acknowledged. Manually deleting the historical file destroys your past compliance records. Instead, you use the Supersede tool. In this diagram, you can see the automated cascade effect. The version 1 document shifts safely into an archive state. The new version 2 document takes over, instantly expires all current acknowledgements, and fires alert lines to staff with fresh, secure links to re-acknowledge. This automated version control mitigates the liability risk of outdated, non-compliant policies silently circulating among your team. You replace the vulnerability of unverified verbal confirmation with deliberate, dated proof on file. Prove your team read the policy. Start your 30-day free trial at PracticeCentred.com.au. Starter templates help you organize staff compliance and operational tasks. They do not replace your organization's legal, employment, clinical, accreditation, or regulatory obligations.